What a piece of work is man. What a piece of work is man. In action, how like an angel. In spirits, how strong. What more is required from a man? The words of Shakespeare, not mine. But these words, every time we read, we feel, yes, man is an angel, man is the bravest person, man is very strong, and the difference between man and the ordinary animal is his sharp mind. The sharp mind, the cogent, scintillating, erudite, learned, scholar, knowledgeable, the words which make you strong. And words here, a lot many words, no end to it, and that is why we keep overflowing with words. Today's series has wonderful words. Let's add them to our knowledge and enhance our vocabulary. This was a last word I had taken yesterday. Please note to this, this is framed by the co-root, that is together. Right? It is contagious, it is concord, not in good harmony. So, when we have chord is heart, discord is not close to heart and concord is very close to heart. When you agree with someone, you do not oppose something, when you are in consensus with something, that kind of a situation is called consensus. Right? Confound is causing very surprise to something, a confusion, especially in their expectation. You amaze somebody, you are dumbfolded. You know, sometimes you are flabbergasted, surprised. What are you? You had expected something else and something else happened. You know this idiom, a bolt from the blue, which is unexpected, not hoped. That is confound, right? Yes, now we move on to our next word. Conducive. Please note first the preposition linked with the word conducive. Just the opposite would also follow the same. Please highlight the preposition to. Walking is conducive to health, beneficial to health, favorable to health, and boon to health. Something which is very good. Making a certain situation and outcome likely possible, favorable, beneficial, opportune. This is the word we have here for the word conducive. Next word is coerce. Coerce is you persuade someone to do something. Now, coerce is simple word I could use is goad, urge, insist, and very important word cajole. You are vehemently making the person do something. Now, persuade a person who is unwilling to do something, make that person willing to do something. You are using your force, you are using your threat, you are using your power making a person do something, that is coerce, right. When a person does things on his own without any persuasion, willingly, that is called deliberately. So, I just make up a change in the opposite here, deliberately. On your own wish, no forcefulment on you, right? Okay. Next word is the word cliff edge. Now, what is cliff edge? Cliff is the end, boundary, corner of something. Cliff edge is a point where a situation changes very suddenly, quick change. The tempo of things change very quickly and completely in a damaging way, or where something suddenly becomes much worse. Suddenly, everything changes completely. That kind of a situation would be the same, right? So we have a sudden change in things, that is cliff edge. A point where a situation completely changes, damages, sudden change, much worse change, that change is called cliff edge. But when the things happen gradually, you've seen a drastic change. You could see a drastic change. I want to see a drastic change in your vocabulary, right? A quick change. When this slowly, gradually it happens, as we say, slow and steady wins the race, that kind of a change. Catapult, from the root cata, down. Now when we say down, it means a particular state, suddenly experienced a particular state, such as being famous. Catapult is falling down, rising down, anything which is down. It is doing that thing in the format, and the opposite would be refrain, stop it from doing it. Next word, callous. What is callous? Callous is a stone-hearted person, a person who is insensitive to pleasure, pain. We use usually stone-hearted. No feelings and emotions, not sentimental, not carried by one's feelings and emotions, is callous. This case is emblematic to a large problem, cold-blooded. Have you heard it, cold-blooded murder? Now you murder somebody without any feelings, you even don't feel that pain in you, that is cold-blooded murder, callousness of that murder. Right? The opposite, compassionless, the opposite would be full of compassion, kind-hearted. The opposite, I would really want to write this word of Shakespeare. This is opposite antonym for this. Just opposite to callous or stone-hearted or cold-blooded or compassionless. Compassion is a feeling of brotherhood, a feeling of humanity, a humanistic strain for something. That is the word. Next word we have is calibrated, is you assess something very carefully. You are very meticulous in your calculation. You're correct, you're fine-tuned, you set something right, that is calibrated. Doing things in the right perspective. Now, when we have this word here, calibrated, the opposite would be dissimulate, separating it. Next word, very interesting, bulldozing. Now when you are bulldozing, you are bullying someone, you are making someone feel that yes, I am the boss and what I am saying is the only thing you have to follow. You know, acting like, bossing someone, trying to give your orders, being like a dictator to someone, that is bulldozing. Various street urchins are fond of bulldozing the weak ones. You've heard that hafta and all that kind of a thing. So that's what we want to make up a various kind of sentences for this, and especially for bulldozing the weaker sections of the society is more often found in the metros. It is a using force insensitively. When dealing with someone or something, you bully, you browbeat, you intimidate, you forcefully make a person do something. It's just like bossing someone. Bossing someone. You keep an upper hand. That is bossing, bulldozing. Next word, the foreign word, bravura. Bravura is a technical skill and brilliance shown in a performance. Your wonderful performance, magnificent performance, in fact the best performance. It is par excellence. Or I would use the foreign word for this, magnus opus. It was virtuoso, the skill or the caliber of doing things in the best of them is bravura. A great technical skill or brilliance shown in the performance or activity. It's virtuoso, it's magnificent, it is outstanding, exceptionally good, it is best performance, par excellence, beyond comparison, something wonderful, excellent, that is bravura. Right? The opposite would be amateurs. As you are amateurs of law, inexperienced. Amateurish, artless, rude, unprofessional, unskillful, an inexperienced person who is novice or tyro. We have a color idiom, that is greenhorn. Right? This is used for a person who is still learning the tactics of doing things and he has not learned the talent of doing things. Bone of contention, this is an idiom, the apple of discord, cause of problem. The thing which is cause of problem. Very often you find in the newspapers this kind of, Kashmir is the bone of contention between India and Pakistan. That is the cause of fight, cause of conflict, cause of problem. Their altercation. See, when you have alter root, it means change. Now see these two interesting words, alteration and altercation. Right? Alteration is a change. There is alteration going in the home. There is a change. Same. Altercation is change in the pitch of the sound. High pitch, low pitch, high pitch, low pitch. This is a kind of a fight. There was an altercation, that is a dispute, verbal duel, quarrel, fight going between the two friends. This is a noisy argument. Right? This is a noisy argument. So it is the change of the tone that is can be felt. The tone completely changes. So as I made the sentence that Kashmir is the apple of discord or cause of problem between India and Pakistan. For years and years we have been fighting for this. So when just opposite to it would be agreement, compatible, something in accordance to, something you are fascinated towards it. Next word, blistering. Blistering is very fast. It's something, sometimes you get hurt and you get some kind of pus on that and it's a kind of a round ball on that and it starts paining. That's also blister. Blister is used for extremely fast, for forceful thing which is impressive. This is one of the meanings, the first meanings. The secondary meaning we also go for the criticism expressed with great vengeance. Vengeance is full of revenge. You want to take revenge for someone, so you say something bad about someone. It's scorching. Naturally, what is scorching? It's biting. It is blinding. It's very severe. That is things. It was the blistering attack of the stepmother that made him commit suicide. Right? And the last word for today, blighting. Blighting is severe detrimental effect on someone. It's going to ruin someone, totally destroy the person, make the person feel that he cannot move on in life, makes a person feel that he is lacking something. This kind of negative connotation is the word blighting. No, be blessed with a good vocabulary, and that is what we want from you. Right? Please like it and do subscribe it. Thank you.